KOFI Radio.
Medeni KOFI adoma mwanwani. Odofo aya utie okase bo ewo he. Ebo no nsia ebi wo ho a ebia na wo de no utie ewo ha.
Unparalleled coverage. City News at 97.3 FM.
Ana se utie ewo ha.
No nsia ba adoma 06.
Ana utie ewo ha.
Abono nsia. Peace 10.
Ana wokani nyina bomu a ya na aye wadwene ntanta wo hu de wontie. Eno ne de ma wo KOFI radio so ye kan nyina bomu a yesi puduo. Enwumre bia ebo nonum apa ho simaduo num a ene ye enhia kopem se ye bekwa amu akoma atoyem. Ensem nyina ye ka bom ne de amawo eno ene efe ne puduo. Ubenya kwan akyere wadwen te sei ofrafo odi kan yentio kasa menu a odi ne bia ofrefi
Nana kwa kuni mi frefi Germany.
Nana kasa.
Na story ya omuka wa adom FM so say abranti bia nege wa hwie after the good and it because wa manage to Valentine's Day. Abranti no odam ti dam ne yam ana after.
Nana ya da CP e beto so na ya fa frefo ne bi.
KOFI Radio.
All right, yem for frefo a otosum yenu na ono so ye ne nkasa.
But if I'm Benin, because I Amsterdam, but I'm imagine for peace for this no my mana or not then take a question from Namboa in a day. One yard, because banks are baby and for competition.
All right, Bernard, CP, ebefa ye next scholar. Okay, yem for frefo o twa trokra na afi ye ne no enkasa. Minu ya odi ni bia ofrefi na afi kasa yentio.
What from KOFI is my friend Italy.
You can in Aboma Yadema live kofiponline.com and I say tune in and I say modernghana.com and I say KOFI TV international.com. I want you to know na wetunyeti. You best streaming live KOFI radio Facebook. Nya kwina kan ho we yakabom ensem ni nyina Ghana ebe kura o se kosu ya puduo ene ya de bro. Me di KOFI adroma wanwani. Back on your radio, KOFI Radio.
KOFI Radio. Radio.
Medeni KOFI adroma mwanwani. Odofo aya utie okase bo ewo he. Ebo no nsia ebi wo ho a ebia na wo de no utie ewo ha.
Unparalleled coverage. City News at 97.3 FM.
Ana se utie ewo ha.
No nsia ba adoma 06.
Ana utie ewo ha.
Abono nsia. Peace 10.
Ana wokani nyina bomu a ya na aye wadwene ntanta wo hu de wontie. Eno ne de ma wo KOFI radio so ye kan nyina bomu a yesi puduo. Enwumre bia ebo nonum apa ho simaduo num a ene ye enhia kopem se ye bekwa amu akoma atoyem. Ensem nyina ye ka bom ne de amawo eno ene efe ne puduo. Ubenya kwan akyere wadwen te sei ofrafo odi kan yentio kasa menu a odi ne bia ofrefi
Nana kwa kuni mi frefi Germany.
Nana kasa.
Na story ya omuka wa adom FM so
Nonso abo apamu be no edon no be 7 and 10 minutes e free sabre ene wana eda wanim no me somo se nana sefa hwini bobo a me de eye puduo ewo KOFI radio so ebre na ensemu a editie na edika ene ya chechire ne dompua na ye besane mu amwatie bi yetimu se radio no aya na eso nanso waso ntimi nko ba bia ntino ye ne yetietie all radio stations na ensemu a omode tu dwa no yaka bomu ne yabo ne se dompua no ene ye frɛ ne se puduo na metenemu e de ama yenua KOFI adoma ngwani a enedai news ebe pie e womonten so ene ye ba ne abese no se oduruyefo ese aduro e de ama oyarefo anom no ensemu a editie no ene City FM headlines yentie bi na fe yento aso
Intervention leads to the arrest of 5 persons suspected to have killed one of their own in a highway robbery in the northern region. We'll bring you details. Also coming up, Special Prosecutor Martin Amido chases minority spokesperson on finance, Kezela, to force in over comments deemed defamatory. And later on Eyewitness News.
Things that are normally rushed, you don't get right results out of it. So as a country, if we want to improve on our democracy and improve on our value for money, there's the need for the country to institute some days to be able to approve certain finance agreements.
Parliament engages in a marathon of passing of laws and agreements on the last day before recess. We'll be going live to the House to bring you details. Stay with 97.3 CTFM for more on this and many other stories on Eyewitness News.
KOFI Radio, the all-around radio station.
Way City FM headlines na yento niemane enko peace. Omonso headlines are the 2 dwano ene edey.
Makote Ebenese Ghana Mampenyi His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo dia to dwase nei ensakrai bebre nanam abefo kwanswa AC ewo man Ghana muti Ghana ni bia emfa ne honyim bi
na osofo hwe akwani akwantempo so onimonyamfo akwesi amoakwata e kire se eziama eni nkrofo kwan no ye de ma contractor fo nti o mafo nya botere
Special Prosecutor ama Emrashebedwani a ojoma adwumako enyan esiam nefua makomako enso se onfa chawpa emodu emre no enyesa edi aye no
si aye mua no eye pa boa manuane eba enam ba ye nyabiwi nyabiri kwa mo no ne kwan be so nefa so ye no abefo de ye mfa mafutu akọ ede ama akuafo no no
nansan mu prosini ba ye ne pabonifo bi ko boni tuo e wotamale monten so no aprosifo timi achi nipa bi ama wo mo ede nsam abeto abon
KOFI Radio.
Way Peace FM headlines na yento efa ne yenko Adom FM yenko fa Adom headlines nso.
Ya wono na finance committee wajire mu ema wo mo wode atodwa wo chese enema bi koso mrasabedwamu a ne wontre no kra wo se eja na hopopo ene se besia wodo ede won sambeto mrasabedwam no wonya kwan enhwehwem ye na no no eja no kodana
ene na ye bete se Professor Jampo se mabu no man no ya wo mo dia no e ba se ye nhia na ye wo masi nchen se ase ni sentra wabisa asemi se wo pemu aye
anibere na aba no anibere ba na wom akyerɛkyerɛfo a wonom trade e wo ankura suku empanimfo hwɛ wonom so de aba betu dwa sesese wo manya ne ntese betete wo ma kyerɛkyerɛfo no enam enwasuamu nsakyerɛ ya aba no wo bibia akɔgye ntitie ne bie no hwɛ no wantua sika mu bia esanse enye sikatua na akyerɛkyerɛfo nsɛmu na akyerɛkyerɛfo de atodwa wɔkyɛ sɛ ene education directors awodo a wɔhyɛ wase ono omu yɛ adwuma no wo piapia wɔn ɛde wɔn tututu kyerɛkyerɛ baabi basa no sɛ ɛno no wɔdwene ho a wɔn nte aseɛ
epani se pani owo fie bia na ewo nwura mu ebi kyerɛ nwoma ebi susu kyerɛ nsa no dwuma na artisans na sɛ wɔne kyerɛ nsa no dwuma tikyerɛ ani mesinfo na wɔn sɛ wo bisa sɛ adenti na ba kwa ma aban ba yɛ nhyehyɛ yɛ kan budget yɛ review emu bia ni ho a yɛbo wɔn din sɛ yɛ na aban de so mu sɛ wɔn nya adwuma ne ntena fie na sɛ aban ani ne sa wɔn bisa
papa panimu yi wo twasini ne dia o man for the friend one boys na wono na say wode atono no a wode bɔ no ho asafo ne so no ba wiase no sɛbe wɔn pɛnkwamfo nti wɔn pɛmpani nkwadaa ma yɛn firihye lunsia wɔnom nko a na wɔka sɛ bɛsɛ mpimienu ahanum de wɔnom nyinaa deda yakwa sentimentem so a yabomania sesei de woni ese wunya yie anasa wo ma me papa wo de hia bi wo ne se wo esu ho ye wo den wo de rob kra hye wani ase ni so ne ma wo tumi beji sika no wo su ka adwo etimi bobna ma wo no wo se afa di wo mo buo no na wo mo je no wapagem efri se eniema ekoso nti sa na ese ba no
esem no do so Facebook ye dam live e wa dom 106.3 FM for adwenche no to ho na san share sa woman hono da and then
Radio, the all-around radio station. KOFI Radio. KOFI Radio. KOFI Radio, the all-around radio station for breaking news.
Way Adom FM headlines and yedi tu wanim na efri sabre ekopem se don hwe ekobo no nwotwe ntam ne de menemo ena edi dwuma die no na misrel se unya en subscribe ya KOFI Radio uko YouTube aye oho obetimi subscribe o sanso ena KOFI Radio Facebook page no ɛno nso unya emia share no mra wo hwɛ mia mpa kyɛw sesia ne yɛn sesia me ase hɔ de na mia share no aha na wo friends nso invite om no mu nyina mra na yemmom ne ntie ensɛm no na ensɛm a abetodwa a ebe etum anim ebi ne sɛ yemma me baako a oye posini na odi ne nkui ɛwɔ tamale ene ne mpɔtɛm yenya ne ntie sɛ na ɔtwe mu ɛna akrɔmfoɔ etugu wɔm so ɛma ɔmo aposifoɔ no ɔmo sane tuogu wɔm so mra na ɔmo kɔ robbery ɛnam so ɛma ɔmo tuo ɛne akodeɛ deɛ akrɔmfoɔ ne wie ne nyina ɛde kɔ ɛnɛ no ɛnɛ yenya ne ntie sɛ enipa num ɛna aposifoɔ ɛnsa ka ɔmo a ɔmo afa ɔmo sɛ suspects na ɔmo de ɔmo ɛkɔ na ɔmo akɔ ehwɛ nsɛmu na sɛ ɔmo hwehwɛ ɔmo nsɛmu na ɛbɔ ɔmo a ɛneɛ na ɛkwan biara so no nia ɛsɛ ɛfata ɔmo ɛna ɔmo bɛyɛ na ɛneɛ nti a ɛnam so koraa ma aposifoɔ kɔfa ɔmo ne sɛ ɛyɛ camouflage sojafoɔ camouflage a ɔmo de kɔ ayi no ɛyade a na saa mmerɛ no nkurɔfoɔ no a ɔmo kyerɛ ɔmo na ɔmo nya ebi ɔmo hɔ ɛno akyi nso etuo ne akodeɛ nkaeɛ nso ɛno nso ɛyira fi posifoɔ no hɔ mmerɛ na akrɔmfoɔ no aba na ɔmo tutu atuo no ɛno nso bi ɔmo hu bi ɛwɔ ɔmo hɔ a ɛnsɛm a DSP Yusuf Tanko a wɔno ɛna ɛyɛ PRO ɛma posi mpanyifo a ɛwɔ atifido mantem ɔde to City FM for anim ɛnɛ anwumre enie.
If Tanko is a Northern Regional Police Command PRO. You're welcome, sir, to Eyewitness News. Now, what can you tell us about the latest arrest by the police in relation to the murder of one of your own?
Thank you very much, my brother. Good evening to you and good evening to your listeners as well. Yes, about a few minutes ago, we issued a press statement in which we said we have some persons in our custody who are assisting in investigations. You know, in cases like this, we need to look at a lot of options. A lot of information will come through, a lot of intelligence will come through. We have to look at them very well, sieve them, and know which of them we can move on and which of them does not warrant moving on. So these guys we have arrested. We have arrested them based on intelligence. And as of now, we are trying to go into their cases to see if we will be able to establish anything against them or otherwise. And we want to make it clear to the general public that we are not saying we have arrested one. These are persons.
Hello, DSP. Sorry, that last sentence you just made was drowned. If you could reiterate it.
Hello, Moro.
Yes, I lost what you said briefly. If you could kindly restate that position.
Yes, what I'm saying is that we are not telling the public that we have arrested the persons murdered the police woman.
KOFI Radio.
Intelligence. That is why so that they were assessed with investigations. People are still encouraged to give us pieces of information that can lead us to the perpetrators. The 10,000 Ghana cedis which the Inspector General of Police has placed on the heads of those who committed this crime are still open for grabs. So anybody or group whose information will lead to the arrest of those criminals surely will receive that particular reward.
All right, so DSP, tell us about today's arrest. How many persons were arrested? Were some people injured? Was there a confrontation or an altercation when you attempted to arrest them?
Yeah, surely some. There was something that led to the injuries, but we don't want to focus on that for now. The most important thing is that we have some experts and we are still taking leads and moving on those leads to see if they will lead us to the criminal.
But you cannot say to us whether there was a gunshot, because we understand there was one person injured, at least one of the suspects you have in custody.
Yeah, one person sustained gunshot injury in the course of the arrest.
KOFI Radio.
Was this person resisting arrest? How did they get injured?
Hello.
How did this person get injured? Was he arrested?
Hello.
Can you hear me, DSP? DSP, can you hear me?
Radio.
Hello, DSP. Well, I'm having difficulties continuing that conversation with DSP Mohammed Yusuf Tanko. He's a Northern Regional Police PRO, and we'll re-establish contact with him.
Station.
But let me just quickly tell you about the northern part of the country, because in the earlier introduction I said to you that some roads or some highways in the northern part of the country have been in focus. Now, just a quick scan on the blogosphere about stories that have been published in the northern part of the country. We have listed up to 6 stories or so in the recent past having to do with highway robberies. I will read some of them with DSP. Let me go back to him. Hopefully I can have him on a better line. Now, DSP Mohammed Yusuf Tanko, welcome back to Eyewitness News. I was asking you if this person that was injured was, opposing the arrest, or as in, was he resisting arrest? Was that the reason he was shot at? Or what exactly happened?
Yeah, as of now, what I want to say is he was shot in the course of the arrest when he tried to put the life. The details of it, we wouldn't like to go into that.
DSP, I must say that I'm having you on a very difficult line, and I would appreciate it if you could kindly reposition yourself, because I keep losing you. And let me put that question back again. Now, you are saying that he was trying to harm a policeman. Is that what you said?
I'm saying that the report that we received indicated that he was trying to put the lives of the officers in danger. That is why, he was not the only person who was arrested, but he is the only person who sustained the injury.
Were these persons armed, the persons who were arrested?
I'm unable to tell you that.
Under what instances or circumstances should the police open fire on suspects?
KOFI Radio.
Moro.
Yes, my name is Umaru.
Yes. Police open fire on suspects under various circumstances. One is when he puts the life of the officers in danger. Another is when he has committed, or he is suspected to have committed a very serious crime, and he is escaping, and there is no any other means of getting him recaptured. Surely the officers will have the right to resort to the use of firearm and other circumstances.
In using your firearms, and I'm learning from you now, are there specific parts of the body of the human being that you're supposed to target in shooting?
So far as our training is concerned, it does not tell you a specific person, a specific part of the body that you are supposed to shoot. When you have to aim at him, and then if you are able to, the aim of the shooting is to disable him so that you will arrest him. So in the course of shooting, if you get his leg and he falls and you get him, that's okay. When you get the arm and he's unable to run and you grab him, that's okay. When unfortunately it gets a part of the body that can lead to his death, that one, it wasn't your intention, but your intention was to shoot to stop him so that you can pick him.
In this particular instance, which part of his body was shot at?
The bullet touched the arm, and then I think it went through and touched a part of the rib.
KOFI Radio.
Okay, now let's proceed and talk about
for breaking news. KOFI Radio, the all-around radio station.
Wey City FM ena ote se ura DSP Yusuf Tanko no ena Northern Region police kasamafo na no ne twetwe nkomo no brofo ena no sane go osa ne nyina efa emrante bia police fo ache omo ya omo susu se omo ye suspects in case police ni ba a chese akromfo ko sane itogu omo so na enam so maame ehwere ne nkwa ena o twetwe ho nkomo no chese omo ye suspects ena o machi omo na omo nyan confirm ye se omo ena di sa adwumadie na na se enye omo an ye ntoa ensem no so ne yenko ensem fufuro mu a Emra ye kasa ya na chese Joy FM reporter or parliament owura paka se PDS o kasa ide ade a omode omo freeze PDS account a efi sesi a ekone de aban ene mpanyifo a emo kan wanu bi mu se ye PDS for account rural banks ne savings and loans ni nyina no omo de tabo ato so a chese omo de omo nsanyunyu na ato so pa chese omo freeze account no enti se PDS for benya access etimi ayi skafi account ni mu de dabi entimi maso sa nanso se obeko na odibi akotum se utua kama PDS ni ade ne de no de mra ema ho kwan sa so omonje a yentie eho enchiremu no iye.
Or is it not? It's already suspended. We understand that there's more trouble for PDS. Godfred Akotobuafo has some information that he's joined us in studio to share with us. Godfred, was it?
Yes. So if what we have is a letter from the Financial Intelligence Center that we have intercepted, and the FIC of Ghana, we all know it's one of the state security agencies that looks after the financial sector.
KOFI Radio.
And this is a notice freezing of accounts per distribution service. And Sandra, I'm reading it, and it says that in accordance with Section 47 of the Anti-Money Laundering Act 2008, Act 749, as amended, you are directed to immediately freeze all accounts maintained by the Power Distribution Service, PDS, to enable a law enforcement agency to conduct further investigations. Owing to the peculiarity of the subject's operations, we further direct that you allow credits and restrict debits on all the accounts. Also provide the center with copies of the statement of account for the period March 1st, 2019 to date on all accounts you maintain. Please note, for strict compliance, yours faithfully, and it is signed by the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Kweku, Dia Distribution to all rural banks, all savings and loans. And this is dated August 2, 2019. Now, we had already heard the information minister speak about something like this in his updates, but this is the official statement put out that we have intercepted from the Financial Intelligence Center regarding this matter. So, Sandra, this is the latest.
Okay, so it means that PDS's accounts have been suspended.
Frozen.
Yes,
to use the words.
The company itself has been, the contract with the company has been suspended.
Yes.
And now the accounts have been frozen.
Yes. But the key note here is that owing to the peculiarity of the subject's operations, and by this we can say that the PDS does collect revenue. So they are allowed to credit their accounts, but they are not allowed to debit.
I see. Which means more money, no
Yes.
taking of that money. Now, this PDS ECG issue, are there some fresh developments that we need to know to share with our listeners?
This is the latest development that has come in.
So prior to this,
the information minister Kojopo Nkrumah spoke to us this morning to basically reiterate the position of government on the matter yesterday, which was that they took a 4-tier investigation for them to realize that there were certain anomalies. They have sent, and they are sending a group of investigators, including insurance investigators, representatives from the Ministry of Energy and Finance as well, to Qatar to go and investigate what exactly happened. Because at the bottom of all this, Sanda, this is an insurance issue, because the demand guarantee is an insurance document. And so the government wants to investigate how this particular situation came to be. And so it is looking at all the parties that are involved in this matter.
KOFI Radio, the all-around radio station for breaking news.
Wey ensem bia every parliament eba a yekotie no ewo city news so na yegusua ewo emrahye bedwamu no de na yento aso na yenko Adom FM so na Adom FM so na entia abetodwa ene se efi na ekọ wo awunim a wo ye Galamseyers na yebechew ewo hose utu Galamseyers no waso be hye ade nini ene be ye opa ene sen aban editabo eto so se wo a wunim na utu galamsey wonsuo mu ene nkrofo asase so ese asase no omne tabo to sa enema ni nyina so ema eno ebe ya apotwen kakra ebda galamseyers ene aban entem ni nyina ne se omo kiremu a MPP aban emra na omo beba aban nwa so no campaign ni yese galamsey omo ba omo ntwam na emum omo be polish no atwi ni pons ama na nimu a fefefa uhu an ho be akono se nchenam na eno ena mra MPP aban eba aban mu no ade a odita aboto so empo ema small scale mining for omukura ye data aboto omso se ma omo entu form agudie ema sa small scale miners foi omu bufu ye press conference ye enu achi omu ne parliamentary select committee nature say empanifo a omu se abedwakuo se omu hwehwe nse mu mfa galamsey ne mining ho nyina no omu ye sa nhwehwemu ni nyina ma ebeto ye se efi na ekọ aban airlift ban na eye omu tu asase mu afudie eye small scale for no so mbetimi atu but galamsey ne de omu amma ho kwan se obia entu sesia neno ena asisi no parliament ensemu abepie ewo ho a yensa so enam adom fm so aba abetodwane se wa wunim na ye galamsey a emra oma amendi sesia ne kira wa wunim na ye galamsey a ye betrew se utu galamsey se o se asase se o se nsuo no wanhwe ni yi a sika bafu ene ebemu atua na no kra watua wie no ensan yo nyenti a wase nsuo no obeko jail a free be 15 years equals 20 years ene no obesei ewo aban kukumu ansan ye yiwa free kukumu amwa bafi eno eye ensem bi a free parliament eba yetie wo adom fm na yenkotie enkremu no eyie
obi netere se Ghana mampani his excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebetra gwaso na say ye sada manfo se suwa no ade ha dwen so ahwa om aban de tabo eto sade we so eto ye illegal mine na galamsey so so edi be Africa na Africa ka chira na aban say eje ko eje bo olipse ban samanfo enkokotu enkotu ofo magudie so mpanifo ahwehwe ma ho say ye ka so mo nko no mo san konko yo majuma na mafo bebre enya de a omudi hihye ne nema mpanifo de mom ne so enti aban ye ne hihye de mra yi eba parliament enti obi hwe mra mbaba amend na ye Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703 and as a brave idea mobile sakrayom enti ne tell say sabre say na odi kan no asotwe no na war 3000 penalty unit omo atuma fi ho akokosi 10000 penalty unit na ne tell say mpanifo kire say say chiw so we illegal money bia ade a ye be boka ya carbon so ade a ye be sa do akọ afiase no na ye 15 years to 25 years no and ya dey the amount now obi uyi and so eto nchen a emra ni musu so wo ni paku a wo excavator ana so wo afide mumunutun bi o ka so da kokomo obi so fan kokoye adwuma say o rete excavator de mo obi a o so hu say onipa na nya de o de kokoye illegal mine ana so de koye galamsey o de koye galamsey ni e chine pre wo de excavator ni ma onipa ko de koye galamsey no so utia Ghana mra ya de a mra we ya de a betimi atwe aso ana fe so onipa ko ye Ghana ni a obedi ohoho bia nim se onkongo tu galamsey ana so wasase obabu de kokoma no aka ko tu galamsey no ya de a obi mra we so ya de a betwe aso ye pa osuso edu ba kokko jira mra nim na ya twe aso ana fe so obi wo hwa galamsey kone baye no ade ba ko na wo mu se abaya na say operation Vanguard for the chi obi say akoko yusu excavator and ya na so mba chi no mo de o ma excavator na say machine da akoko si a police for so e o mo say besi wo say we be boss na say excavator na ya de asay so so abre mra no ama ye minister o hwe afomagudie so ne sa say afomudie no ama ne to me say so mo chi excavator na ade obetimi da ma say assembly bi hia excavator na da ya adwuma na say machine da ya adwuma mra mo ne kwan ti sabe obetimi da ma ebia o kan kwe no finance o kan kwe central e be de excavator be mo no eno aso be publish say that machine we ade a be da ma assembly we obeko gazette say be da ma assembly we o mo de ya adwuma enti obi mpadipo ehwe mo o mo say sa ahye o mai ade a best ever teacher and say be bo manfo hu ama efoma gudia omo mpa mra so ntu no ade abetwe Ghana for afro nti obi sabe kasa da yade a mashebugafo no agye atuma sabe ababaya mra odonya for asoma cheme on ye minister for lands and natural resources o say ade na ni agye hu ye pa say sabe ye kasa mashebugafo ti agye samra we atuma aban de kokoko ye adwuma nti obi to mo mutu Galamseyers sabe de onipa kutu bia sabe tuhufo na kopiba bitana na peso obi ansana me kono minority leader odonya for Haruna Edusu ade o his excellency na dan ko kufu ado abazu se uhwe Galamsey fight ya ode baya ono de wasi na ni aje pa uko utuka na uko babia utimi se so bebre ni atia wasi abasu body na yemfama na dan ko kufu ado
KOFI Radio, the all-around radio station for breaking news.
We Abednego akwesi asante asiedu ene ete nka efi parliament na we ye kofa no wo Adom 106.3 FM so na yenko Facebook ni yemfa omanfo adwenkyere ne kakra na yemeto aso a oba hema nya akosika se am late today opuduo yesesa ene opoku Richard so say good work, keep it up bro and ye nua na afua obelefi the first or see police always feel threatened and osre na enya ansere semu posi ni yakunu obi maame ni yakunu sa ntimensere na Reggie Ohui say KOFI radio yes sa na otumfo na say good job bro, keep it up, I'm watching you live from Worcester Ura Samuel Nini adjoine Kwame Cliff adjoine Gifty Kumin so adjoine Charles Ashe ye stream no Desmond Cranton any lawyer that will try and flee this suspect based on reason I don't know will face God's wrath. Not just or no adjoine channel no efa police nkrofo enumia police for atro no chese lawyer ni onimu abako twitwaje omo no Yankopon abufu beba so pa Isaac Techi say nice job and Jose Dompe ono so say where is KOFI is on break Friday dia na emia media intino KOFI and Nana Akosa say like the president he's doing good job just open asem okay mahu and Georgina Amwa Wusu say watching from USA Maryland and Roddy Piper say power KOFI radio yes sir we epuduo na Kunedu Beatrice say watching you live in USA yento ansem no so na yenko yanimu a special kwasipita me kan special prosecutor Ora Martin Amidu ne buafu papa ni ama ne buafu enyina ne se osi owura atofo se no no mrahye bedwani wakoka nsem bia ne monwoso ntino o toto asre no se niwanim ya omra no mepa chew se onim na wampa chewa ene senia amanfo wakase special prosecutor oni dwuma na na tade a ode court sia no ase emu ya bomfuturo emu ya bontuntuntuntu no wa ready a wato so asen ho twen se owura atofo sen wan kan ho amma amepa chew nsem bia waka osusu se egu ne ho fi ho wan ma amepa chew a ode okwa akogina mranim yentie nsem a ode etu dwa no ebi
me betina ha se special prosecutor yemu aten bia memfa sem bia nkose ma misika menyi a sika bia wo special prosecutor din mu enti sasa mu a opani no waka no ne fu ansonso amfa CH0PPED ma ene se de tie bia no se de wono na tade a wo pa hye court wa prumu agu ho a wo po obi di na kro no ode ne ho abeti nti won fa CH0PPED no mra na asami ba na dom kase ebopini opani atofo sen bi sanse se de opani matna medu sie ni o papa no so de onim no ene wono na twen wo yome dine ko gina court dina tade atwi anwe wi asento aye ko ama sabre ye woro ne ka wafana betie no na wo se fa CH0PPED bre sense asem a wokan no de agunu mufi yenti asem a enua no opani atofo sen de mai amehu mekade mu hu ya moboa nti obviously ode document wada but me nya da jeren kan because of nzama wo parliament ha nti me wi medwuma me wi mekan wi a do wo no better oh look hu nyam hu on the Bakacho and how the main trend in Zamanaba.
The money for apology.
I think Makacho the man of the document in Abram. Into my Sanka reading. Mamma can impo, Makajo Makan Moboa because in Zamokitama, Jumo de Yeno, or Demian, I'll come back to you. Opani atofo sense onyankan kratano ti so kan wi a asem wo mu no obetu ho na mo se ne chopa na bebo se nso mpache wu eni ebedi na ne se opani wunya nkan ya de mu asem ana nwume no nsian ya kan no wadom 106.3 FM so ama we nti we dia eni ano no bo modina se chanko a obama papa na so atie
ya to kase bono so na wutie
Coffee Radio, the all-around radio station for breaking news.
Ora to forcing eni ano odi special prosecutor, major special prosecutor na yekotie no na yento ansam no so a opani Professor Jampo oye obi a chesen kasisi ano ye kase politics any politicians ho nsensem papa obi a na adwuma bobe pa uyi owura Prof Jampo a menyi ni se ye benyo bi fufuro bi a o ta kirekiremu etie journalist eti so no radio station bia ene Prof Jampo ema ho kwan ma obecheche nsemu chese de bia no o se oye interno se oye hwan yo o frɛ na ofa air fast kra cheche ensemu na owura Prof Jampo ena ekiremu se kamia ese Ghana empanifo adi anim no omonwen mabu ne ho sesen yesi Ghana dachi mabu no ene yen a ye ka sese empanifo to san eba mabu diem nanso se ye yi parliamentary ye ko chese ye to aba empanifo nkwakura o manyinyi ene ye de o mo eko chese ye fa adwin bia wo Ghana mamu ha nkwakura ne empanifo committee ni ye set nkwakura ne empanifo yen emabu na ewose ye twon ede ye sense niema mu na yetimi a plan for your future no da bi o omo nkwakura na aso omo abo omo bra wi omo nim so enche bi ombe wu no omo a ene ye de omo eko empanifo mu a omo ko eko take decision ema ye mabu no na no ene o chemu se ne bo enyo so ensem fata because yen no mu nkwada na afa ni ye ba no yen ene enim se ye plan your future ni ya e beboa yen na nye nkwakura a omo gi na wu ono akakra no wu ono die no odwen ama yen ye dache onwi bibia ni obedi ni obeye yinkwa na chese odese no ho a we ensem bia Peace FM so ene ekofa ne entie Prof Jampo nsem okan
what Omaimu Ubuni friend population is essentially dominated by young
Coffee
people.
Radio.
Young people constitute about 60% of our population. And so a basse yanko na yanko pretumia omwa yesufre won so omonko ko emaye no eye mebun yanko na yanko ye campaign omwa yesufre won no eye mebun yanko na yanko di etutu asem emfa oyenene ontokwa ene conflict ni confusion ma ona yetofre won no eye mebun omo ye sa de nyina wie na omo de atoaba anase omo de crown who becomes their representative na omuvia na ye form aban ye ka se emebu no enko ka ho bia na se omo de omo ni munyansa omo adwemu ndo omo nya mature na sefo edi enso no eye mpanyimfo nanso won a mpanyimfo no edi won so no eye mebu
Eti weye eye Professor Jampo ena watsena se de ni atofo mahunu nyama bia kwaso omaimu a wose yankase eti no eye iboni nti eneyi enya se bia kikiki kwaso enhye papam yampakwa be fa so de emabunu no bi awramu na no na Professor wi wasan ede akamfo ama amanyoku ahodo ne se nyame adom na samo from aban na samo kekan kanipa na bomu ombebu man no a mama maburu teacher se bia mokwa primary say parliamentary primaries na nka mama kwa maburu na timi awramu sanso omo ba nwa yo omo adwuma pa wodi ahwete chairman of Peter Mensa any Brokun West Isaac osai wo mo bo adwuma wadre moja na yemo no ene omu no munim omo da chia wo mo pe ne sa so nti wo se akwanya no ba yempia maburu mo muram na nkokora no wo mo home kakra
ye call ye friend no can say mebu empre say parliamentary primaries ebeba so no omo nso di omo beden ebehim anu ye baako ne tosumienu yesre amanyokufo no nso say omo nso emfa nhihye papa enwu akwan mu a ebehye mebu no bebre nkran se ne ebeya omo support omo na parliamentary primaries no omo nso mebu no betumi ade aka contest bi ntini akase omo no filing fees ene eniame bi a omo ye ya etumi this demoralize and I said discouraging kofo no omo hwe na omo nwe hu ye se ne ebeya sa ne ma no nkoso na enje mebu enje o masabemu a
Coffee Radio, the all-around radio station for breaking news.
we prof Jampo and our day sansemi to dwa nkwakra no munsusu nyusuom na ye mabunu munyusi ye ne betimi plan your future enye nkwakra na omomoji na wu no de ya na obadua magana yem kwada no ni enim se dachi yam plan ya so be hye na yensan ko Facebook ni ko fa adwenkyere ni bia ye nua George Nana set report and Shadrack Tanon so said thanks to all one to us and Adelaide inti amwasi konie konie and William Afeji Janice listening from South La Ghana no onuso bambia and Adusu me news unibobo ye majos wate and Kunedu Beatrice watching you live from USA na Robi say oh yentu ansem no so na yetu ansem no so a na yenko yanim yekwa yanimu a eye enkwada aya na yewo mo ana mu wu no mpadifo kirem se Asante region ade a abafo mpa se oba bi bekwa wo so na obawo na akwada no be di free emfie ba ko akosi mfie num na awo so oyaw chese nyinsem kura abofono sem oh mekodo we mu fama mini odiwie ya wo no afia to agu na aduane na adwen ni se wadi amana ne de no ankone yam kura mpo wafia to agu ni nyina eye nyinsen a wafanti ohun se obi aduane twam ni hwam fa ne hwini mu medi aduane we na aniwo emfata kaniba so no de aniwo akosere aduane yadi ono maame no na eno achi nso wawo akwada yi kakra ma me yare hehe no osu me haya me ya na ne maame aso ni mu no opegya ne maame ne na owie kura akwada yi ne maame ase ne ntoma papa bi fita ode kwa sore na wase no ni nyina ade bi ya wo mra wo hwe akwada mu na se obewu akwada obefa sa o ha yi nyina mu 9 months na obewie na afi akwala yi to wafiri wonsa de ne ade bi ya ne no ene mpanifo kire se omatuso anamon a mra atwa mu na kyese enkwankwala ewuwu ntentem wo santimentem no yeyi oha mu emu makomako oha emu be aduanan kron 49 ena nkehwere mo nkwa efiri day 1 ayewo no saa besise obedi mfie num na sesi ane de ehwiri aba fom ama sesi ane de akosi 41% a se yi nkwada be oha esiwa emu aduanan baako ene efiri mfie baako ekosi se obedi mfie num no omu wom kire se wei improvement a abaso ewo asantemantemu a ese neditie na yenkotie ensem no emu nchemu MVPs 104.3 FM
ehia oman bia nso de enkontebu na ebema oman no etumpon
KOFI radio
ne se yede akontebu no beba betugwa na omo education omo health gender ministry social protection ene de ekeka ho nyina no omo befa akontebu na yede abetu no no mako akohwe se omo adwuma no omo ye no o ese omo tu anamon edekọ enem se omo bibi se ye ka se o emofra dodo a enya mfie num no omo ewuo no abafem ye ni gisem edima Ghana be mfie du na echi ne ye uyi emofra apemsi wa emu aduanan akron ewu na mo sisi ya ye hwehwemu no bio no ababedu aduanan baako ntine se den no omo ye ntia
KOFI radio
emasa ade no ebafem nti hwehwemu ya no nyeme ewo mu no omumbo modina omufanye ejuma na amom ejuma na yeye wo man mu no so no etumi akosoro
KOFI radio
openyo hwe nkuntabuo so ewa Asante mantemu owura Godwin JB nanudi SM enunum denu ache no na Samson Kwame Nyameche ene Asante mantemu openyina wo hwe apomuden so eye regional director Emma Ghana Health Service Dr. Emmanuel Tinkran edi enkomo no no so anudi sem auditu edwani
Asante mamu no de high teacher ni say ye ni the obroni friend no health infrastructure ni bebre ebia ye de ni be boot convanochi na so ukbase ho a hu say hospitals no nurse na enya akese enso eye enkitoa nti eno na hospitals ayi since ewie ni na ne de ye hyehyase nti se de ni na sisi ne de toto am say
KOFI radio
say yitimi hu sa de na ne be hu akwan a ye be fa so ama yen so a yedi apomuden animu omoman animu no yehu yen hyehyɛ a yebɛyɛ sɛ de bɛyɛ a yedi apomuden no ebɛkɔ yanim ewoman animu
Ghana enyini yakɔ yanim enti nka no me bi ho no man ka nei yen hwɛ kwan sɛ bia nka bisi
te say bia obi be ka say bia me ba na me wo
Coffee Radio.
Bia de tia no wi e bia ya nka ne nti owi kwa nkyere me enti say ye report say nkwana ne bi wu a na ye ministers no ene won no ye adwuma the various agencies na asset this obeye hwehwum anaso obi say wo ho nsemfo abi ne nti amasa owu ati sa na eba because won hwe kwan say obi be wu a nka ne be wu ana oba ta say me kokko wu me wu na ebe we nya oba ta nka say nya no hentin samsa no hu a na won a say wo ye hyehyɛ say na ebe ya nipa se tene be koyi no wo ye ho otu anamo
Ania yeti ye eye obanyina wonu na santimante mu wo hwe apomoden so Dr. Emmanuel Tenkran.
Ena menso meni a utie no eye nana sefa hwenibobo a menso midi dwumadie no ho chiame ewo Kofi Radio so puduo ena utie no na ne krakra mu ansa ne mebie phone lines na ene de mefa normal calls only memfa WhatsApp call normal phone line call only na ansana yebewie ni yakofa ensem no enkaye no yenhwe comment ni bia comment no Joyce Kotoka se just joined where is cool mpacho Joyce ene fiada nso de meda nti no Kofi unse ustedi kura se ye wo fiada yengu hwnim nti fiada ya na Kofi nse so ye adwuma nti no na kwadwuma tenemu ama no ena Charles Empire say live from Kuwait love this news pa Kuwait ehoboko de aya na ehunze monam nchense so udwane wo videos mu eho na akosi sen eho se ye ni ye baba interview mu ena Isaac Tremen say you do Hassan Adams Fofona or say watching you live from Germany ena Michael or say responding to Joyce na Michael or say Kroya say watching live from Kemet Hospital Limited you man here. Okay, yeah, that's it. Say, oh, hey, we're Ghana. About the many ajipo because I am going for the Ghana for a time to airtime on share. Miti, any nana sefa hunibobo na abnaji and say, boy, I really like your nose, pa. Hey, me brand no na. Enye nose nanka. Na yentwa so, say, uyobi a oshe Kumasi movies, pa. Akwakra baako a waye no ho abrantie small boy oyo panions waye no ho small boy o se ni din any boys dodo na afre no Oboy Siki na papa o hwe na ache se watre mfie be aduasi akora akwa aduoson ne nachi papa is hwe wono mabi te se o hwe Christiana Wunia ne topa abowa wotono no we ebi na pa sebe nanso papa ise enye nu bi sa no pe o hwe obi a wagidin ti se chewa atwe a wode ne yeden chewa agbabrewa o se eyi nanama McBrown no mo che se emayu akona kono kama ewokuma wood movie mu hwe eyi Emilia Brobe pa chimonyam ne anyimonyam owo papa ise no de no na hi ne kono na mom enkwada be 16 years ho kone no ena vitamin A B C D E F G ne chese eno na o enjoy pa o chese wedi 20 years kura na se wo befa wa na no ase consideration na agba mu consider keke no no ba bia wadu die wo twi na tanim ama nani age ansa na wu because onim se o wagine e de ayo enti pa se ono nkwada 16 years ekọ esoro ne no eno de ginani eno na obi bese wofa wetimi gya ne nan pa sebe na yentie nsem a ode tu dwa a yefa bi ewa Adom FM no eso na o chese ono enkwada ana emma maku 2500 ni akire ozi enya Ghana cedi na make we maiwa we yo mu Deuteronomy o say almost all the regions in Ghana, every district, wari obi wo ho. Wasi hwe nkwada nketo no wi ane de 16 years ekono. Na yenko tie enchiremu apapa ikan ye na afa yentie lawyer fo nso enchiremu om de ba lawyer fo enchiremu ne kire se enkwada yi apapa ikase wari. Se obi wo evidence a na obetimi de na court na emom. Se obi ni evidence pa na se Oboy Siki ka de atu ne ho de a ontimi mfo obi a court. Yentie Oboy Siki nanumu asem na afa yentie lawyer no enchiremu ode bae
ye na wode asem abetu gya se wono onim de obewu enti ne bra wo bo nyina no wo ha no so onya sika ode besi fie ɛna ɔbɛtɔ kaa bi atrem dabi ɛne ɛwonya kufu hyanata so na ne ɔne maayɛ yi ɛne ɔbɛyi a ne watinte baagu hɔ tinte bɛ no gu hɔ na ɔbom tetete wɔ sɛ dabi mepɛ abapa ne ma na yi abapa no kɔ ne nte bɛ ne hyɛ no ɛne ne wɔwea ne so wɔwea no ɔno nso ɔte hɔ no ɛsiane sɛ wɔnyini nti ɔpɛ sɛ dabia no ɔnya mogya mo no sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ agya ɔbɛfa bi sɛ afase duro na ne abrɛ no wɔkɔdua so a na kyerɛ sɛ biribia yɛ kama deama no ɛno nti ɛmaayɛ a wɔmanya mfirinhyia 16 ɛna papa yi si wɔpɛ na wɔpɛ no yɛnim sɛ bia nka baako mmienu mmiɛnsa bi papa yi nkɔbu nkonta a wɔse saa maayewa nketenkete no ɛne ɔhwɛ bi no mu pa kankye abo kyɛ sɛ ɔhunu koraa na awerɛho wɔn a maako bɛɛ sɛ mpem mmienu ahanum 2500 a wɔn yɛ mmaayɛ a wɔmanya mfirinhyia 16 years ɛna wɔne wɔnom adeda ne ase ei papa na adai ɔwɔ ba ɔwɔ yere ɔwɔ faase ɔwɔ nuanom na wowo ɛna bra a wobɔ nie kwadaa maako mpem mmienu ahanum
KOFI Radio.
Yenti asema pani wadi tu dwai.
Ndimba zimbe wuresi ni minu ne mejai list no. Wuresi ni msoso madie masa. Gana bitima ka se region bia district bia asana ya akokoko no ma village ni adade no. So bia waji dinti se chiwa chiribruwa sa merwa no. Mimi merwa even at always ele no Vivian ene Emilia Brobe na ya ma brown ni adade no. No mimi mpesa merwa. Ncheke sa merwa no kura. Mimi below that said above 20 going consideration am the amount. Enya underage. Wo na fa na underage. Say parliament kura mo ya mistake. Ese 16 no mka so mo de ko na so mo de ko. Because 16 for no mo ye mature. Uwa mi 16 sa mi 16 sa eso so on say enipa so hwe wo hu yi obi bia wo ye bia ye ni yi wo ye ni ya akran ne beba ba wo 16 no beba ba wo wa bra ono mu bia akranti
mina na ene kasa ye no wa ni mi mfie pe so nana wa ye papa panimu o wo ko mfinhie duoso Oboy Siki boys ene movie on na musa bu so wa hyehye ni wa na kyehye no wono no ene wo kasa saa no asem ye papa kan ye yenkwa homa so ne ne mranimfo ni hu nkomo lawyer Asantinro mran wa bi mu pa opening kase ye mu akwa baba adum kase so
KOFI Radio.
Yo lawyer we dia ye beji adekire kakra ene adesua na afiri ho anya bia oba wo siso amfrinhia asai ena ho kwan se bema ene no da
yo ohe ye mra ye de ewo omen yi mu a ye frɛ no Children's Act me de be free ho eye emra ebo enkwara yi di no mo niema ho kwan a ye se akra ni fie edu nwotwe a ana obi ni fie edu nwotwe a oya akra wohwe ye mra kunu no mu a ye so obi ni fie edu nwotwe a oya akra wohwe se ye to aba wo ni fie edu nwotwe a untimi ento aba ne momo ba de friend no ye Criminal and Other Offences Act na say oba bi ni mfie dunsia oni ho kwan say ananse ontimi ma de broni friend say consent obeti ase say obetimi ni pema anya nkehudie wo mpem ano de oba no mpo ana akora no onye ni sisi na wa ono apo be fast obema de she na adie mu a na wo ya eno de embrani hu say she's not capable of giving consent and yemra no try say oba oya akwara no ni mfie dunsia ontimi empne emrani hu ni say is not capable of giving consent. Is not of full age and capacity when it comes to consent. Ontimi ntiase any bema enye den na sana emrano etre
opani ani eboy ye megidi sa utie bi opani a wokasa se woni nkwada o manya mfinhia dunsia be se mpim 2500 adai megidi sa utie ene no
me pacho ani tie
to ya papa yi ensem o keka yi a emra betimi ne nadi
o kan na e mystery obi si on de se ne bo so asem na o ka
KOFI Radio.
na emra no de se yenya evidence anase nyina so bi wo ho se ampini ampa enkura bi wo ho a omo adi fie dunsia no munya ndi fie dunsia na so do ma fa sa kwa no so a se ye complain ecology complain ema police fo se ampa nyina so ho se eyampa asuma si a woni mfie du nsia watimene na da embra no betimene na di se die se ne friend defilement enti sa akura woni mfie du nsia no se Ochi asiu, wanti asiu, because embrani hu ni se ontimi give consent to sexual intercourse. Inti se ochi asiu, wanti asiu mremu die embrani hu ni se onyo obi obetimi ama consent. Inti se adansi bi wo ho se nipa no oni mfie du nsia ene wone ne da ya de okeka ne de emra eso ni mu eni ni bi se de tie.
We dey lawyer answer na obakro ntisi I said dey osi kan ne kokoso asem na ode agi ne hu menai. Se obi nkobo posifo mpa mane a wo ntimi nyina eni ya so ntom nsamfre no.
Well, say enko for corner all kano. Say bi anaye abosirem kika bi ana say nsem bi no kan hovo ano ho. Na emom court no eye nyina so. Enti se won na eka. Na emom se ekoye se obi ba ni mu ana se obi nim akora bi a waye ne sa ampa ne birth certificate ne niema e wo tre se oni mfie du nsia dia ene na emra ebetimi ene na di because court eye facts and evidence ye be gina identity so ansan yetimi abubi kwadu anakumfo enti until say yebenya nyina so say bia na ye nanum tuo no wototo keke na say yampani ampa sa no ye dia enye na emra no nso ni wu no ubika
yo lawyer anyumere ye dase ene bra wanya ene eyen asuade
esme dase
lawyer asantinro wabene mrem
Oboy Siki ehun sensem a jese ma me comment ni bi so no de no vitamins no otwi na ta animu ama ayo afu twiku Joseph said blessed ena nana boachi ya dom say he's lying ena hwese dompe say what has he gained from his pin and the mintiminka Charles Empire ebisa say for what because hwese ka say he should be jailed now or see he's even proud of it he's sick. And Charles said he's joking. And Nana Efua Ablefi the first say a 16-year-old girl is still a minor. Regardless, it's sad our laws doesn't work properly. If he's just saying cause of hype, then he should think again. Look at Bill Cosby or even R. Kelly. Yeah, mame. Nana Efua Ablefi the first. And or the banana. Isaac Treme said this man play too much. Uti say amafo say akra asemu a wo kan die no kura bia nim because se na wabo nsamampo mu flowers utiri hu nyina sako fitaa ya wo se ugusu ara ewe ne die susu na ensem we so en megina na medicase no aba na wie ye na metimi a mefa call ba ko mienu bi ansa na se production ma me ho kwan a na obetimi afre no wache wadwen ne de no de normal phone call ofre WhatsApp a wahweni ya na amele wa ha mama mfa enti obetimi afre KOFI radio puduo so ye WhatsApp line no but memfre mfa WhatsApp ba cho frɛ normal call na yemfa ye 055 217 9877 055 2179877 ofre me normal phone call me fa na majo so amiedi nkomo sanso ena se ofre fi amanone a ohimo anya akon we die ma bia ma +233 552179877 +233 552179877 ofra me jo so na ya twetwe nkomo Oboy Siki nsem wo ka no ujidi se akora no kure bi e wasanse mi mu ana ze nanum na ene hene ene wotiti nyente wonka se wentimi amfre kra comment box no mesre we wase ho e ho YouTube comment Oboy Siki posifo nche no ana se we die evidence bi ani ho eha ena mi gina na enefia okay ye kola yi why lucky miemfa kola ba ko e wa homa no so ne yento aso hello kola mpacho puduo so nie puduo yes sir mpacho udi ni baby of referee na eche wadwen
bacho Medende Kintaka, Kasafi Takwa, and made a member President Aweki, John Domani Mahama. I mean, Chia Dumelo, Bafaro, or Monkai. Yeah, well, Galamsey, no more say. Yes, what the Galamsey, from here to Yenan, money, by any day, Galamsey, I could say the other shit. Now, would be there when so Pepesa to Kunaso. Now,
Wọ́n kyerɛ sɛ mo ɔmo sɛ nsuo na ɔmo sɛ nneɛma no. Mbacha online no mɛsrɛ sɛ wobɛtwo twekɔ nkyɛn kakra na afei yɛnkasa.
Yɛni nkɔmmɔ. Mbacha ɔno na yɛ survivor. Woba wasama mu no takwa pistabogo so a. Ntutumi nkasa yɛnsɛ nsuo no yɛkɔ underground no wobɛka kyerɛ sɛ wobɛgyeli 10 to 15. Because this you no video by I don't come on one man 1 month time. No be the parliamentary theater for the people for Nanko. Anyway, yes, make Kenya, they get John Mahama in 2020. Bye-bye.
Coffee Radio.
Mensume das pa na Charles Bisu mpanyifo asan ni ti se sansem a ebaaye no ade a opanyi ne ho emmon ewo galamsey nsem munti mpache o mesre na watwe wano awo ho ewo sansem no eso na puduo sene amekaye no ohema nyaako ene de WhatsApp no me se wo frɛ fa ho a utiate age se wo frɛ no ma akɔ ya nya sa de a enti yemfa wonsi ha ene puduo bosome no ne da edi kan na je se puduo ohim me ye sure se ohim na abai puduo
yes sir no be ba
oyima
we dey why dey wa bo adwuma
me das
obai manya akon kasafi Berlin
obai ma
me chia tiefo nyina na me ra opa ye police ni ba na o ma bontu ama owo ja ne man e ma go e ma ho metin so ba ti na me fa ne kransi ni ebusen ni mo ya na kakra me kan se Ghana edu time wo se de bia ye kan no ye ma yen sansa ye jin go fa ye keke ama me ni bi mo ko fa se ye ma wodo entra ye mu ye nyan se bibi watim waka kakra ye kum we ya ye sei obi ye adwuma kama de abo man na ma ko sha so gafo atade pa wa bra mo nya so gafo mo ko kum ni pa na tade ya mo anya de entwa ye baby amala na de bia no o memo mpanin fom famfa na police form ma akoma nto mo ye mo tunya adwuma ni fa mo Ghana na because say who is the police form ma no ye papa but I say me man no impia bonte papa na afre so Oboy Siki asam na wo kan papa no ye panimu e bia na concept na odi e bia na ya group na odi nye say asam wo kan 2005 alai 2500 wala 16 say we go ko mo kan ko asen ni pia bonte bi
there be way no was it or the 5 vitamins
there be that is for we say be previous ma no sisum na so na me kasa say be wa wo de akwala ekwa me nye sure say sa ankwala na kura no obi kwa de bi che say wara ne kwa bege na papa penim a wo ko be 70 years wo ya sa de we e bia na the concept na we ni bia na o de ejoko nye say bia atama no kore sa de na wo so o mo che no na ankwala na wo no wafa wo no okoko kire ta ankwala na ye busa say e dokora na say nye no kore na me yemo ahene to me jama obi so ababi pudu
yes sir ohima aye da se wache wadwen nyankopon sha pa na
Coffee Radio.
Oboy Siki asemi de opeso jane na yi nti yes emra no nyamfom hwe anto se obi wo evidence tia no pa se akoda we yakoto se Oboy Siki ebutu ne so bu ne pa ne sa pa dia na hi wei Coffee Radio so ena wasugu a wutie no na yemfa onsia yakra.
The wait is over. Radio.
Medeni Kofi Adoma Mwanwani. Odofo ya wutie okasiebo ewo he. Ebo no nsia ebi wo ho a ebia na wo de no tie ewo ha.
Unparalleled coverage. City News at 97.3 FM.
Ana se utie ewo ha.
No see about 106.
Ana wutie ewo ha.
Abononsia. Peace 105.
Ana waka ni nyina bomu a ya na aye wadwene ntanta wo hu de wontie. Eno ne de ma o KOFI radio so ye ka ni nyina bomu a ye se puduo. Enwumre bia ebononum apa ho sima aduonum a ene ye enhia kopem se ye bekwa amu akoma atoyem. Ensem nyina ye ka bom ne ye de amawo eno ene efe ni puduo. Ubenya kwan akyere wadwen te sei ofrafo odi kan yentio kasa menu odi ne bia ofrefi
nana kwa kuni mi frefi Germany
nana kasa
na story ya omukan wa adom so say abranti bia ne ge wahwie after the good and it because wa mananche to Valentine's Day abranti no odam ti dam ne yam ana atete
nana yada asipi yebetwa so na ya fa afrefo ne bi
KOFI radio.
Alright, yem for frefo otoso mienu na ono so yene ne nkasa
ba shefa mbena nkasa fi Amsterdam pesa me tema dream for peace for nation mo maye no mana or not no dey take akoshe from na mboare ne dey wanya dey because banks are babebre and for competition music akotoko.
Alright, Bernard DCP yebefa ye next scholar. Okay, yem for frefo otwa trokra na afi yene no enkasa menu odi ne bia ofrefi na afi kasa yentio
what from KOFI is me favorite Italy.
You can nyina bomu a yede ma live ewo kofione.com and I say tune in and I say modernghana.com and I say KOFI TV international.com. Eho nyina na obenya na watuni atie. You be stream streaming live ewo KOFI radio ewo Facebook. Nya kwan na kan ho we yakabom ensem ni nyina Ghana ebe kura o se kosua puduo ene yede bro. Me di KOFI adroma wanwani. Back on your radio, KOFI radio.
KOFI radio.